without being there. Introducing Sphericam 2, the only 360-degree video camera that captures everything around you for a lifelike playback. With 6 lenses inside a stunningly small design, Sphericam 2 delivers uncompromising 4K spherical videos. Put it on a stick, on its extended arms, or just hold it in the palm of your hand to enjoy automatically stitched videos on your VR headset, smartphone, or tablet.
We've designed Sphericam 2 to be unlike anything else out there, but to get it out there, we need your help. Back us on Kickstarter so we can put the best spherical, VR-ready video camera in your hands.
Electrolume is a startup building a 3D printer for fabric, adapting a technique used for printing cellular tissue to make materials you can wear every day. The company is selling its first batch of printers on Kickstarter. They're hoping early adopters will give them insight into how they can make their hardware more useful for fashion designers. Depending on the design, a single print may require 8 to 14 hours to complete. In exchange for the long wait, you get a garment with no seams in any size. The solution that you guys actually use starts out clear looking. How do you actually draw out that fiber and once it's being sprayed onto your template?
Right, so yeah, we start with these liquid vials of fabric solution, put them into a pump. The pump sends them through tubing and into these metal nozzles. Those metal nozzles are charged to a really high electric field. That electric field exerts a force on the ions in the solution and it pulls them into fibers which collect on our molds.
How did you guys come up with this process?
Right, so Electrolume actually uses a process called electrospinning, which we studied in college. We were actually working in biomedical engineering labs using electrospinning to make these really tiny tubes of fabric that we would then grow into blood vessels. And so we realized that we could kind of just scale this approach up and instead of making tiny tubes, make full-size garments.
So if this was a known thing, why hasn't someone done this before?
Yeah, good question. I mean, electrospinning, it's been around for a while, but it's been really limited to the biotech field and some other specialized fields. And it's a challenging technology, working with high voltage, low voltage. I mean, there's a lot of components to it. So I think just no one has made the transition to something like akin to 3D printing.
If they feel like cloth, what are they actually? Or is it something that is almost, it's like, I can't believe it's not cloth?
Our main solution is a polyester cotton blend that we dissolve into a liquid form to put into our electrospinning process. We also just brought on a materials engineer and we have silk and acrylic fibers working.
Or what are some other customizations that you'll be able to make down the road with these kind of printers? Like, am I going to be able to print like a specific pattern onto the shirt, or?
Yeah, so we really hope to get there. So right now, it's pretty simple. We can make custom garments in like any 3D geometry, but it's limited to single materials, and we've just started to experiment with color. So we're hoping to get a more robust suite of colors, and we're also hoping to eventually get to patterns and textures, which we've already started to play with. Fabric that comes off our machine right now, the white fabric, is dyeable, screen printable, just like any other fabric you'd buy. But we actually want to eliminate that step and be able to produce colored fabric inside of the machine. So we've taken fabric dyes and added them to our liquid fabric solution before it enters the machine and starts the electrospinning process. And it does transition to one-off colored fabric at the end. We just need to play with the dye ratios. So like we start with a really deep dark blue right now and it comes out sky blue. So once we figure out how much to put in to get the desired color, we'll be up and running with it.
The current process takes 8 to 14 hours depending on what you're making. Is there a way to accelerate that so it can become more viable for people down the road?
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, the first tank top that we printed took, I think, 15 hours. Very slow process. So we've doubled the number of nozzles since then. We're working on tweaks to the solution to make it go faster. So it scales really linearly. So just by doubling the number of pumps we use and the number of nozzles we use, we've already been able to bring that down to like 7-ish hours for our tank top. And we're trying to refine that even further. Our ideal goal is to get it down to something like 2 hours, but I don't know, it's gonna take a lot of R&D to get there.
It looks like Electrolume will have its printers in the wild later this year. From there, it's a matter of making them faster and more affordable, following the same path as 3D printers before them. People who buy this, are they going to be supplying the fluids for fibers and different templates themselves? Are they going to be getting them from you?
Yeah, so right now there's no third-party suppliers, so we will be handling all the fluid fabrication. We'll be shipping them to our users. for use in the machine. As far as the templates go, users are completely free to manufacture them themselves. They can use 3D printed parts, they can use wood, as long as they can actually coat it with a conductive material like a spray paint. But we will also be functioning as a supplier for them as well. So we'll be supporting design help, as well as actually manufacturing these molds and shipping to them if that's needed, for sure.
And then besides the money that you might raise from the Kickstarter, how much are you hoping to raise, maybe from outside investors?
This campaign is mostly about developing the technology, building an early community, and actually starting to get people exposed to how to design around this kind of technology. We're looking to raise after the Kickstarter, but a seed round probably around $1 million. And that's mostly centered on actually building up a new team of engineers, people to come in and actually be able to scale the technology and make it more robust. So we've been a team of 3 all the way up until this year, and now we're only 4. So we've stayed pretty lean and pretty small. But as we start engaging with customers, we want to be able to actually support their needs, and that's going to definitely require more people.
A colleague of mine sitting next to me asked me to sign him online for innovation management course. I did it. But after that I realized that he was blind. For the first time we realized that something which is given to us sighted people turns to be a big challenge for others. But they couldn't give up technology because it could allow them to lead a grateful life. This was the trigger, how we started developing a device that will involve blind and visually impaired people in the modern social community we are living in today. After solid market research, we realized that braille note takers currently developed represent a classic type of assistive product, with only one line braille text, mechanical elements, and they are often developed and designed in isolation from users, leading to inefficient use. These devices haven't been changed since 15 years, and the technology behind is almost the same, extremely expensive.
BlightUp is the world's first tablet for blind and visually impaired people. It's a next curve braille device for reading and writing that allows one whole page in braille to be read. Our innovative technology hasn't been used so far for solving social needs. Together with the Rereading Nordic R&D Lab, we are going to implement it in BlightUp, and this is the reason why we are currently in patent procedure. Our software is based on an open source solution. Our accessible design allows a direct converting of any text file into braille code. From USB sticks, memory cards, reading and navigate through pages will not be a problem anymore. BlightUp finally solves the problem of transporting braille books over the world because of the copyright issues. Moreover, you will be able to download and purchase the latest novels and books directly on your BlightUp.
When we started with the project 2 years ago, it was really tough for us to understand how everything will look and work together. After a solid research and endless brainstorming sessions, we got to our first design concept. It was rough and bulky, and after talking with blind people, we discovered that we had to change our perception and approach of the design. I had to get through many different stages and understand how blind people interact with the real-life environment and integrate those aspects into a design that hasn't been created since now.
We have been supported by many national and international organizations, media and experts. BlightUp can change million lives. It engenders confidence and knowledge of the world, which is crucial for better quality of social life. It will open the way to be part of the modern social community we are living in today.
Meet the Trackies Node. A node is a tiny device that forms smart networks to help you find your things, even before you know that they're missing. This is Julie. She's got it all. A dream job, a great apartment, and a boyfriend who thinks the world of her. She's always in a rush and often leaves her phone or other things behind. This is Paul. Like Julie, he's got the dream job, a great apartment, and a wonderful, if rushed, girlfriend. But Paul also has Trackies. With Trackies, Paul never leaves home without the things he needs. That's because Trackies makes objects smart, creating a network that attaches Paul to his personal belongings. Trackies wake up automatically in the morning and warn him when he's about to leave something behind, and of course, they help him find it back. Trackies gives your things a voice, ensuring that Paul never forgets any of his things ever again. With Trackies attached to his belongings, Paul can rest easy, knowing life just got a whole lot simpler.
Hi, I'm Adrian, and since 1999 we've been thinking about connecting people and the places around them. It really came together for us at the European Space Agency, BIC. Through research, we became experts in connecting people, places, and objects and the world around us. It took a long time and it was a lot of effort, but we've created something really interesting, something really new, and something that can really help you in your daily life.
So we're making a smart mesh network of your things, so your things can talk to each other. And with IPv6, there's really no limit to how many devices we can connect. With our programmable Bluetooth button, you can control any other smart device in the world. This is all made possible by our production partner Jabil.
Hi, I'm Ron Kuipers from Jabil. We look forward to providing Trackies with our very first pattern Bluetooth antenna and supporting them through validation and production to secure a successful product launch.
In the last year, we have been designing our products to be this small. Apart from being a locating device, it is also a Bluetooth button. And it contains a lot of sensors and electronics inside that can give you feedback from all of the things around you. The design is aesthetically appealing, but also very functional and can be attached to a lot of different accessories.
Right now, we're making the coolest interaction and tracking device out there because safety and peace of mind is most important to us. We've partnered with a great production company to guarantee that quality.
Now we need your help to get it produced faster and to bring to life a world full of great ideas and solutions that make all of our lives easier.
Thank you!
Hello Kickstarters! I'm Sang-eun Chang, the CEO and designer of Yoke. I first want to thank all the supporters of our first solar project, Solar 8. Following the success of the Solar 8, this year we are coming back to present new solar paper, the thinnest and lightest solar charger in the world. Let's take a look.
Solar paper is super small and slim, so you can conveniently carry the solar paper when traveling or even in daily lives, and use solar energy anywhere under the sun. It can fully charge iPhone 6 within 2.5 hours. Also, solar paper is the world's first solar charger that can auto-reset via comparison operator, so you don't have to worry about shadow or cloud on solar panels. Also, it allows users to know exact power amount via numbers displayed on the LCD screen. Various devices such as GoPro, external battery, Bluetooth speaker, digital camera, AA battery charger, flashlight, smartphone, and even tablet PC that requires more power can be charged by adding additional panels. Magnet connectors help to conveniently add or subtract solar panels.
We are so proud of that we've come this far. But to meet the price point for more people, we need your support and green. We truly believe that the solar technology can relieve the battery problem we face every day and contribute to making the world greener. Thank you for watching the video and enjoy the sunshine. Bye!
We all have something in our life that we want to improve. For me last year, it was living healthier. So I began exercising and eating better, but for a long time I still felt sluggish and tired. It's like, where did all of my energy go? And then I realized that I forgot the most important part, drinking water. We are tracking everything about our body right now, our exercise, our sleep, our diet, but there's no easy way for us to track the most essential thing to our body, water. It's the next piece of the puzzle. I thought there must be a solution here, so I got my friends together, and in 54 hours, we built our first makeshift prototype of our smart water bottle. It tracks how much water you drink and syncs it over to your phone. It was really rough, but it worked. And our big question was, could we make this real? So we quit our jobs, packed our bags, and left everything familiar behind to work on a product that we believed in.
Hydrate Me is a smart water bottle that tracks your daily water consumption and syncs to an app on your phone so you can stay hydrated all day long. It's simple, so you enter a few things about yourself and the app will calculate your daily water goal. The bottle connects to your phone via Bluetooth, and there's a sensor that tracks how much water you drink, so you don't have to think about it. So if you've forgotten to drink water, the bottle will glow to remind you. And the battery lasts for over a year, so you'll never have to charge it. It syncs with your favorite wearables and fitness apps, and so if you go on a long run or workout, it'll increase your daily water goal to make sure you stay hydrated. The app can use your location to account for the temperature, humidity, and elevation of your surroundings. So if you're in Colorado in the mountains, the app will remind you to drink more. We carry our water bottles with us everywhere, so we wanted to make something that was sleek, elegant, and smart, and could transition from the gym to the office. So something that is technically advanced, but doesn't look like a tech product, because we want it to be natural, almost like a natural extension of yourself.
This little water bottle goes everywhere with me. It's an overall part of my health and fitness regime. It's my fluid. I go to the gym, I go to work, I go to Target, I go out with friends, I take my kids to the park. Like, I always have my water bottle with me. And people take it for granted or completely overlook how important water is.
We have our manufacturing lined up, and all we're missing is you. So help us put in our first production order. We want to make our smart water bottle available to everyone, because many of us don't realize how good we could feel if we were properly hydrated. All it takes is drinking more water. It starts with a drop.